Bada-bada-bada-bum. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Module number 4, product fulfillment with GrooveFunnels. This is the Imperfect Action Challenge, module number 4, as I mentioned. And today we are going to be continuing our journey of building out another actually a business, some sort of a funnel, step-by-step, using all the GrooveFunnels tools that you are having your hands on. Basically, you got either the free account or the platinum account. Now it's time to actually use all of those tools. Yeah, I'm super happy. Today we are going to be doing something very interesting. I will show you different ways of fulfillment, and I will also show you how to actually prepare your product for fulfillment. Because in case you were following so far, you have the product downloaded, you created your pages, you set up the products inside GrooveSell, you decided the actual product price and things like that. Now it's actually time to sort out the product issue and how we are actually delivering that product to the customer. So let's just say somebody goes through your funnel that we designed so far. How are you going to give them access to those files? So this is what we are solving today. This is the problem that we are fixing. So hopefully you are going to be following it. Hopefully as well you finished everything until now. You're ready to actually continue on with the journey. And yeah, if you didn't do the module number 1, module number 2, module number 3, this step is not something that you'll be able to do. In case you did the module number 1, you will be able to do the module number 4, but I don't suggest you skipping those steps, because you need some clarity. You need to have things in mind. You need to know how they need to look like and things like that. And then if you do it in this kind of an order, you can have everything sorted and easily laid out in your head, so you can follow it much easier. So cool, we have quite a lot of people joining in here. We are live. Last time when we were doing this Imperfect Action Challenge on the live stream, it didn't go quite well. So in case you can hear me and see me this time, please let me know. Hopefully everything is better than last time. So please just let me know if you can hear and see me this time. I can see quite a lot of interesting people. Familiar names are here. So Eric, Telms, Elliot, Rob Lime, Leonard, Tim, Rob. I'm not quite sure who this person is. EU Mesma Eanina. Cool. Mikay is watching us. Alicia, Patrick, Healthy Eating and Fitness, Leonard Simmons. Okay, cool. We have quite a lot of people watching us here. People are asking, where's the module 2 and 3? I missed it. This is just wherever you are right now, either on Facebook or YouTube. Just type in Imperfect Action Challenge and you will find the actual videos. I do suggest you search on YouTube. It's easier, and the search tool on YouTube is much better. So cool. Let's just continue and let's see what we are doing today. As I said, module number 4 will be for the product fulfillment, where we are taking the products that we downloaded, that we are actually selling online, and we are providing it to the customer that purchases the product, or actually signs up for the freebie, because we set up a freebie as well. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we will do a Q&A at the end of this session. So in case you are following, we will be doing a question and answer session at the end of this training. I can tell you that today's training will be a bit longer, because I want to cover the different methods of fulfillment. People will keep asking me, if I don't do this, how do I do this? But I don't have this. I don't want to do it this way. So I want to just tell you everything that there is, the different ways you can fulfill products, and my recommendations as well, tips and tricks in the meantime. Cool. So I can see there are people just joining in. People are saying hear and see, 5 out of 5. All good, watching on my 50-inch TV. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, so regarding this Q&A time at the end of the session, we'll be answering those. But in case you want to ask something in the meantime while this live stream is happening, please use Q before your questions, so that I can see and refer back to them when we are at the Q&A time. So if you have a question, make sure you put a Q in front of it, and then you are going to get your answer at the end. Again, If you have any posts related or questions related to this challenge, you would like to ask something as a help from others that are following this imperfect action challenge journey with you, or next to you or with you, please just put a hashtag imperfect action challenge inside the Facebook community, in the official GrooveDigital Facebook group. This is how people find each other, and this is how people know what this is about. So in case you are stuck somewhere, you just need a little push, or you didn't clearly understand something, you can just create a question, create a post inside the Facebook group with the hashtag imperfect action challenge, and then there will be either me or the other admins or the other people that are following through this imperfect action challenge. They'll be able to help you there. So just to do a quick recap, and somebody asked me previously where are the links. So I will share this presentation with you guys, but you can just simply search for it: Imperfect Action Challenge, module number 1, module number 2, module number 3. They're all on YouTube, they're all on Facebook, they're all in the GrooveDigital Academy as well, so you can see them there as well. But you'll have the links here. So in the module number 1, we went through the introduction and the structure. This is where we built out this lovely little flow where which we used in order to help us navigate through what we are actually building. We built out all of these pages, we connected them together, and in the module number 2, we designed those pages. In the module number 3, we actually connected them together and set up the sales process. So if you come over here, you actually can collect money already. But when you collect money, you don't get anything at this moment. You can just get the money. If you don't do the step number 4, which is the actual product delivery, then you'll just have a funnel that is selling, but not doing much. The customers will not get the actual product delivered to them. So yeah, this is what we are going to be tackling today, and this is the workflow. So I will go through the workflow, what we are doing. It may be some people may be thinking that this will be hard and this will be long, and it will be a bit longer than previously, but it will be necessary in order to understand all the options that you have. So first things first, preparing and editing our products and uploading them online. What I mean by preparing the products: when you actually download a PLR product, or in case you are following so far step by step what I did, we downloaded the healthy eating guide and the sugar freebie ebook. Those ebooks, they need to be edited, and what I mean by need to be edited, like footer links need to be put in there and things like that. So I will show you exactly step by step what needs to be done, but we'll also need to upload them somewhere online. This is we will be using one of these: Google Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive, iCloud, Mega, NZ, etc. There is loads more file hosting options. In case you don't want to use any of these, just type in file hosting or file sharing or file hosting online, or free file hosting and things like that, and you'll get other options. I'll be using Google Drive over here. Let me just put on the pointer so you can see it. I'll be using Google Drive because I already have it, and there is no need to register for any other products on here. But the flow will be the same with any of these that you decide. We upload the products, we will take the link of the product, and then we'll use that later on. I will be also showing you a free tool that you can use, which is called the PDF editor, where we'll upload the books and put in those links and things like that. Cool. So this is the step number 1. Step number 2. I'll explain you the different fulfillment options. There are 3 types of fulfillment available right now. Thank you page fulfillment, where you actually what we originally created. If we go back to this one, so we have a thank you page, we have a thank you page over here, and we have a thank you page over here. So one type of fulfillment is that you put on a button on there and you say download the product. If the person sees the thank you page and downloads the product from there, then basically they get the product. The second way to fulfill is with email fulfillment, because we collected their email at the beginning over here, and they're also making the payment over here. We can set up an email sequence that it sends out the actual link, the download link, to the people that purchased. So it is delivered in an email. The third way is through a membership. And this is my recommended way, because this is following the steps from butterfly marketing. And at this moment, GrooveFunnels is the only tool in the world that can do butterfly marketing type of funnels and sales systems. And this is why I do recommend the membership fulfillment. So these are the 3 different ways. We'll go in more depth on basically a step-by-step procedure in order to put these systems up. Cool. So the thank you page fulfillment will do this. In order to set it up, we'll need to link the products. Basically, when we uploaded the file in the step number 1, we'll upload the products online and we'll take the links and then put them on the thank you page. Also, we'll need to add on a freebie to the thank you page. So TP, it's not toilet paper. I will just use thank you page, like this phrase over here will be the TP, thank you page. Okay. If you see this TP somewhere in the presentation following, it is not toilet paper. Setting up the email fulfillment. So this is the second way of fulfillment we can do through an email. We will go through step by step and add a sender. We'll create a list and add on tags. We'll also create a sequence that will be actually delivering the products. And we'll also create automations in order to say, if somebody purchased the product, send them this sequence. Okay, so this is quite simple. All of these things that I'm showing you here, they have their separate videos, but we'll go through and show you each one separately in this video as well. Setting up the membership fulfillment, I did a video on that one on Friday. Today is Monday, so 3 days ago there was a video. It's a separate video that shows this exact process over here that we are going to go through together. But the flow is create a membership platform, which is easy with GrooveMember, add on the content, which is again easy with GrooveMember, add on the upgrade options, which is we'll add on a little buttons, like a little post where people can click on and then they can see that there is an upgrade option. They can basically upgrade from the membership itself. We'll also set up access levels, set up the fulfillment in GrooveSell. This step we didn't do in the membership training, I believe. We need to actually set up the fulfillment in GrooveSell, and then we also prepare for affiliate promotion. We will tackle the promotion and traffic and things like that in the next module next week. On Monday, we'll go in and then work with how to drive traffic, how to set up affiliate programs, what goes into promo tools and things like that. But that will be for the next module. And then once we are done with this one, you need to take the module number 3 and then do these steps. This link will be the link for downloading the presentation. At this moment, this is not active yet. Once we are done with the live stream, you will be able to go on to the Kotley/Groove iMac 4 in order to download this presentation for the actual to follow it step by step, in case you want to have it also be able to click on the links that I put on here. And yeah, this will be added on in the description of the videos as well. So hopefully you like it. In case you are interested, as Kisha is, wow, today will be intense. Absolutely. So in case you like it, please just bring me some thumbs ups and hearts on there. I would like to actually see some engagement on the video so that it is popping up to everybody in the YouTubes and the Facebook, so they can also join and follow these Imperfect Action Challenge. We're doing this in order to fast track the people using the suite of tools that you got your hands on, and also to learn a little bit how to actually do these things. Not everybody that joins knows how to do it, and to be honest, most of the people that join GrooveFunnels don't know how to set these up. And then if you actually like it, if you give it the heart, if you give it the thumbs up and you subscribe to our channel, it will be showing up more and more on their profiles as well, so they can follow through and they can just do these actions. But I believe that's enough of the talk. Let's just pull our sleeves up and then dive in, preparing and editing our products, uploading them online. So I'll just jump in here, make the screen bigger, and then we will turn on this PDF editor, which is going to open Seda. I believe it's Seda, or Sejda. Sejda. I don't know how to pronounce it. In Croatia, where I live, this is pronounced Seda. So I don't know where is this platform from, but seda.com/PDF editor. This is where we are going. This is an online PDF editor which we can use in order to modify our PDFs. When I say modify, we need to go in, take, for example, the sugar ebook, and once you upload it, you can change things on here. Okay, as you can see, this is the actual PDF. Once you click in it, you can change text, you can link things in and things like that. So one of the things that I want to do is I want to change an image over here. So let's just click on images. Okay, this is not going quite good. So as you can see, images cannot be edited with this tool. So I wanted to go and click on the image and delete it. It is not allowing us to do it. But if you use, for example, Google Docs, like the Word that is on Google, and by Word I mean the tool that everybody has. If you come over here into your Google account, you click on Docs, you can go in and then edit it. But this product itself that I chose, it has a Word document already prepared. So let me just go in here. Let's see the ebook over here. It is opening on the other screen I have. So if you look over here, I'm not quite sure how can I zoom in. Let me just use the magnifier over here. Hopefully you can see it better now. When we go in, this product that I downloaded, it has also source files where it actually gives us the document. Okay, so it's a Word document that we can edit. Let's just close the magnifier over here, and now I can open it and then zoom in. If you don't have Word, you can just upload this document, the source file, into Google Docs, which I showed you previously, and then you can change the image. As you can see, I changed the image. I deleted the image that was there previously, or you can also do it by right-clicking the image and then click on Change Image, change it from file, and then you basically upload the image that you want to use. I had this on my desktop here, healthy eating funnel, I believe I edited in the source file, and then I just uploaded the image. Once you do this, you can save the file as PDF. You choose where to save it. You make sure that it is saved as PDF, and that is it. In case you don't have Word, you can use this technique with Google Docs as well. So just open a blank document over here and then click File, Open. You locate the file that you want to upload. It's like a source file or something, and then you can do that one. If you want to if you don't have a source file for your own product that you downloaded in the step number 1 of this Imperfect Action Challenge, then you can try to use this tool. Just bring in a new image and then overlay that image onto this one. Let's just refresh this and upload the new PDF file, because I already sorted the freebie using Word or using Google Docs. I don't have to actually change the image on there. But what I want to do is I want to modify my main product. So the opt-in, the sugar ebook, I have the source file for that. But the healthy eating guide, which I'm using as my main product, I don't have source files for that. So let me just show you what I mean. Healthy eating ebook. I load this up, and I don't actually need to change the image over here, but I need to change this one. It says click here to access the healthy eating video course, insert URL. So I don't want insert URL to show up on here. So we would need to go in to this tool, sejda.com/PDF-editor. Okay, this one allows us to click on here where it says click here to access your healthy eating video course, and then this is the same thing for the guide. Just download or delete this. We can click out and make sure that this is center aligned like this. Some of you will have a better way to do it. For those of you that don't have Acrobat Reader and all these tools, the paid tools for modifying PDFs, this is a very good alternative, a free solution that you could use. So as it says, click here to access the healthy eating video course. We also need to make sure that this is linked in. So we click over here to the links option and we create a little box around here where we can put in our link. Now, if you remember, what is the link of your product? This one is the healthy eating video course. Now we would need to have a look on my end. I don't remember it fully what the link was for the video course. So I'll go into the funnels and then see here the healthy eating video bundle is /video-bundle. And then the main domain is healthy eating trends /video-bundle. Okay, this is the link. So if I choose this, oops, here, https://healthyeatingtrends.com/video-bundle. Perfect. So I can copy this over and then I have this link added on. And you would need to go through and then do this for the whole thing, like click on it once with a text button over here. You delete the insert URL. You don't want that. And then you position it on the page. Then you choose the link and then you add your link over here, which I copied in. I'll just paste it and I click out, and this would need to be done for the whole document. I didn't find a way, and I was testing this for a couple of with a couple of different tools. This is the best way that I found that it works the best. I don't know if you have a better solution. There are also options to upload it to Word. So this document you can also open in Google Docs or Word, but I found that it messes up the styling. And let me just show you what I mean by it. So let's just use the same thing over here. We'll upload it to Google Docs, which is a PDF file, but you can still edit it and modify it in Google Docs, and I'll show you how. So once you upload something to Google Docs or to your Google Drive, you have this option over here which says Open With. If you click over here, you can open with Google Docs. What it does is takes a PDF file, converts it to editable format, and then you can go in and modify it. However, this messes up the styling, and I'll show you what I mean by messes up the styling. Okay, you can see here, this is how it looks like on the tool that I showed you previously, which is seda.com. I'm pretty sure it's called Seda. This is how it looks like in a normal way. This is how it looks like when you import it to Google Docs, and this is the similar type of way that it looks when you import it to Word. So in case you don't want to mess around with editing your files, you can see there is almost a page, a full page gap. You can use this little tool that I am sharing also in my presentation. So you'll be able to click on it very easily and then go in and modify your links. Also, when you're editing your PDFs, basically the product that you are using, in my case is this healthy eating guide, you can do this method. But don't forget to change also this one, insert your upsell offer URL. Okay, so this is where the actual upsell offer, which is the video course, comes in and things like that. So in case you have text, you click on the text option, you click inside here. If you don't want it, you can delete this. If you want to highlight this, download the video course, you can just click on the links and then click over here and then put in the URL in order to download the video course. Once you are done, you can click Apply Changes over here at the bottom, in the middle of the screen at the bottom, and then it is processing. It will give you the PDF that you can download, and you can see how it looks like. What I do suggest you to do is hover over those things that you linked in. If you hover with your mouse, let me just change, take my name off from here. If you hover over with your mouse to the link that you see here, in the left hand side of the screen over here, just follow it, there will be the link popping up that shows that it is actually working. If you click on it, it will guide you through the to the upsell page. So make sure you just hover over it with your mouse. Make sure you test out if your links are actually linked in. Also here, download the video course. There's a line over here that it doesn't matter, but when we hover over this one, because we linked it in already, we want to make sure that the link is actually good and up and running. What this will make sure is that when somebody downloads this product and shares it with somebody, they actually can click on your pages to download the upsell or the main product or the things that you're offering. So make sure you do this, and this is what I meant by editing the product. I just did it for the first couple of pages, but you would probably need to go through and then do it for all the pages. Just make sure that each and every one is linked in to the page that you're offering. Click here to access the healthy eating video course. If you want, you can also choose to delete it if you don't want to have it, and then use the link on each and every single page. But that's just my suggestion for you to actually link it in. I didn't do it on my end, but I highly suggest you do. Once you did that, you can download it very simply over here. You download it and then you upload it to a Google Drive. Let me show you how to upload things in a Google Drive. I will open my own Drive account, which is from my GrooveDigital, which is my GrooveDigital account. And if you go in here, you can see, you click on those buttons on here, you click Drive, and this is where your Google Drive will be. What I suggest you to do is just right click over here, create a new folder that will be called healthy eating or whatever your product is called, and then you upload everything up on there. So this is what I did. I called a folder healthy eating funnel. This is where I have my healthy eating video, which is the upsell, the second product. I have my healthy eating guide, which is the main offer, which is the first product. And this is where I have my sugar ebook, which is the opt-in offer. So I uploaded everything to Google Drive so that I have the files online where I can just go in and then take it, copy over, get the link, and then I can go ahead and then create the fulfillment process. So this is needed in order to actually start doing the fulfillment. You need to upload your files somewhere so that you get a link in order for you to be able to share it with somebody else. Okay, so make sure that you have your files uploaded online, and this wraps up our first step. So in this first step, we prepare and edit our product. Don't forget to go through everything. In the healthy eating guide, let me just go back over here. If you're using this same product, we have a couple of, we have one product, but we have a couple of bonuses. We have a cheat sheet, okay, where you would need to also see if the cheat sheet has these links in place. So let me just go in and then see. Yeah, here we go. Insert your upsell URL and things like that. So you would need to make sure that you edited all of these, the cheat sheet, the resources document, the mind map even. Okay, the mind map, no, because it is just an image. Resources report, this one as well, most probably has the links. Yeah, absolutely. So here you would need to put in your upsell URLs for the people that only purchase the main offer but want to get the higher offer as well. So in order to maximize the returns, I suggest you to put in the link for your upsell so that you can bring back more and more people into your funnel. Cool. So that's it. Don't forget to go through all your products as well on the video, healthy eating video. There are also a couple of products. For example, we have healthy eating videos. Okay, so these are all the videos on here. We uploaded them. We have legal pages, training. Okay, so we don't have actually something that we would need to modify. There are a couple of emails on here, but if you downloaded this exact product, which I am using right now, you would need to see all your products and then make sure all of them are linked and just delete insert your here, because that doesn't look professional when you're actually selling your product. Cool. Step number 1 is done. Let's just go on and then explain one more time the fulfillment options. So the first one we will do is the thank you fulfillment, and then we are going to open this presentation slide immediately, setting up the thank you page fulfillment. What I mean by thank you page fulfillment is that we come to a page which is like this one, for example, thank you, and it says download the ebook. This button right now is not connected to anything. If somebody clicks on the download the ebook, there is nothing happening. But this is why we had to do in the first step, edit the product or edit the ebooks and the things like that, and we uploaded them all online. So I can open this one. I will close these ones over here. And over here, this is my healthy eating funnel, but the sugar ebook is uploaded online, and I have the actual ebook, not in here, but in here, saved as a PDF with a new cover. As I said, this one I edited with Word because I have the source file over here. So I just changed over the first cover image, and then I have this file up on the internet. So I will right click on it, click the get link, and then now I can copy over the link in order to fulfill or deliver this product. So let's just see. We have a couple of options for sharing. Restricted, everybody with GrooveDigital, everybody with my company, or anyone with the link. So if you want, you can change it to anyone with the link. Then you have multiple options. Everyone with the link can view it, can view this document, can comment on this document or can edit the document. I absolutely don't want them to edit the document, so I will just leave viewer and then copy the link. Okay, this is what I want right now. You can also do restricted. Only people added can view this link, but then you would need to actually come over here and add the people that you want to share this with. But it's just too much work, in my opinion. So this is why I will click over here to get link and then allow everyone or anyone with the link to be a viewer. Okay, then you can copy this link and then you connect it to the button over here. So you click on the button, you come over here to link to, you choose URL, and then again, I will explain you. If you paste with your mouse, the update button will not show up as pink. Let me zoom in like this so you can see it. It will not show up as pink because this is requiring a keyboard input. I just pressed Control and this is why it showed up. But what I suggest when you are pasting, either paste with your keyboard, Control V, or when you're paste with your mouse, just press left or right keyboard buttons. This will make sure that the update button is visible. If you also want, you can open a new tab for the customer, so they still can revisit the thank you page. However, I will not do that. I'll just turn it off, and then I'll just click the update over here. Okay, so now our button is linked in, and then you can see over here as well, when I hover over the button, there is a link that shows up here. It's like a very, very, very slight gray area which shows up the link. Bam, and then bam again. As you can see here in this left hand side corner, it's very slight, so it's not very visible, but that means that our link is working and it is connected to the button. So make sure we save. Perfect. And now we're actually done with a opt-in. So this thank you page for only the freebie. Let's just go on to the funnel and open the next thank you page, which is the thank you, opt-in, and the main product. If you finished the homework, to say it like that, from the module number 2, where you should have designed your pages, then you have something that looks like this. Or if you're using a different product, then you have a page that looks according to your product. However, we called our page thank you opt-in plus main. But here we can only see the actual main product, so we are missing the opt-in product. So what we'll do is we'll click on somewhere on the page, maybe this image over here, and then we'll click up, and we want to have the layout 2x2 highlighted. Let me just zoom in one more time a little bit. We want to have the actual container that has the image and everything on this side. We want to have this selected, which is called the layout 2x2. That means that it's just 2 columns on the page, and we want to click duplicate. Okay, if you have a different type of product and you created a different type of thank you page, then this is not the step-by-step you would need to do. You just need to make sure that you duplicate however your thank you page product offer looks like. This is a product offer, this is a product offer, which means that it's offering you to download the product. So just duplicate the product offer once, and then we will go in and then just change the image of this one. We'll upload our own sugar ebook, which is here. And in the last video, module number 3, I was struggling to actually find it because it is just hiding, but now I figured it out that it's there. Okay, and let's just click over here on the button into this tab design, and then I'll come over here to the left hand side. I will go into sizing. I'll just make the image a bit smaller so that it is more clearly visible on the page. Over here, I will just type in secret of sugar ebook. And since we already have the link to it, we'll click on this image, or basically the button, which says click here to download. We'll come up to configure, and we'll link it to the actual link of the sugar ebook. Okay, so let's just go back over here in the URL. We paste in that link that we have. As you see, I pasted with my keyboard. The update button comes apply immediately. I click the update button, and if we hover over it, you can see here slightly in the corner. You cannot see it because of me. You can see it here in the corner on the left hand side that it actually shows up that the button is linked to somewhere. The button that we didn't link to anything, you can see that there is nothing showing up over here. So that means that it was not linked to anything yet. Cool. So this is the sugar ebook, and this is now it. Let's just go over and then do it immediately on the next thank you page, where we are offering the opt-in offer, which is the sugar ebook. Sorry. We're offering the main product and the upsell product. Cool. So over here, we're also missing the ebook and then the guide. So you will need to modify the actual page. So we have the guide, we have the sheet, we have the mind map, we have the resources, but we don't have the freebie. So we'll click again over here somewhere on the page. Let's just select this image, and we need to make sure we try to select the layout 2x2, which is the actual container holding both of the products. You can go and click up and up, and now we have the layout 2x2, which shows that we have the image and we have this section over here. We'll duplicate it, and then we will change over the image again. Make sure that we offer the actual opt-in offer as well on the page, and we link it to the URL that we took from the from our file hosting service. In Google Drive, it functions this way. In case you're using Dropbox or iCloud or something else, it will be a very similar process, but probably some differences in there. Because I already have a Google Drive, I'm just using that one instead. But in case you want to use something else, you're free to do that. So I just want to resize this one. So make sure that it looks good on all the other devices as well. On here as well, a little bit smaller. Like that. Cool. Perfect. So we save it. And now we modified the page. So this step over here, add the freebie to the TP. This is now done, so we can mark it as done. We just need to do all the other products for the thank you pages. So I will do one of the thank you pages. I will do the thank you page which has all the products. Okay, so I will go through and take the files and folders for all the products in order to actually set up the fulfillment. However, you will need to actually, on your end, you will need to link up both the thank you pages. So don't forget to do this. I am not going to be going into both of the thank you pages. I'm just going to be modifying the page, the thank you page, which has all the products at the same time. Okay, so the first product is now linked in as we connected it already with Google. Let's just see. Okay, so this is not linked in yet. So let's just do it quickly. URL, we paste in the link. Let's click a button on the keyboard and then click the update button. Cool. So now that we linked it in, let's just save it, and we'll go in and link in all the other products over here. So there's a cheat sheet over here, or whatever this is. This is some kind of a disk. We have a guide. We have another cheat sheet, and resources, and a mind map, and things like that. So this is the actual delivery system through a thank you page. So I'll go into my files that I uploaded on the Google Drive. Let's start with a healthy eating video. Okay, upsell training videos. Cool. I'll probably want to just rename this because I don't want to say upsell module 1. I just want to say healthy eating trends training videos. Okay. So I renamed the folder because the folder name will be visible for the customers. And now that I did that, I have all the training videos, video 1, video 2, video 3, video 4, video 5, and so on. We also have video intro. So I will put this on video 0. So I'll rename this video intro to video 0. And then I will just say dash intro, which comes then onto the beginning. So we have the intro video 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have video 10, and then video conclusion, which is the last one. Perfect. We'll click over here where you see the folder name. If you want, you can also go back and you can see the healthy eating trends training videos. This folder, you can right click from here and then choose the get link, or in case you want, you can go in, put this drop down over here, and then get link from here as well. What this will do, it will not link to one specific product, but it will link to a folder, which is good as well. So let's just choose anyone with the link is a viewer, copy over the link, and let's just paste this in over here. Healthy eating training videos. Click here to download. We want to link this to the actual product. Over here, update. Bam, we have that done. Save. Healthy eating cheat sheet. I believe this is not the actual cheat sheet. We just forgot to change the name. So upsell ready-made sales page and thank you page. That's not the one. Sales video affiliate page, promotion squeeze page, giveaway report. Okay, so I can see that there is a giveaway report as well. So there is something that we could have used instead of a sugar ebook in this product. I just didn't see that previously. So they already gave us the healthy eating giveaway report. So in case you're actually doing this this tutorial, you're following step by step, you can do also this one as the freebie, as a downloadable freebie instead of the sugar ebook. So there's another thing that we just figured out. Squeeze page, graphics, training videos. So let's see what is this. Okay, yeah. So these are the files, the audio files for the videos. Cool. Let's just see the thank you page over here. Sales page and thank you page. We'll open it on my own desktop just to see how what is the product just after the just after the videos. It has a CD on there, but what is the actual product? Cool. So guys, I just want to, while this is loading, I want to ask you, are you following? Are you able to follow through through how I'm explaining everything? I'm trying to go a bit faster because there's a lot to cover, but I also try to do everything everything detailed. So it's healthy eating training audios. So please just give me some kind of a no some kind of a way to let me know that I'm doing a good job explaining it in detail, but fast enough and slow enough so you can understand it. Oops, that's not videos. That's the need over here. Cool. Healthy eating training audios. Perfect. So following along. Perfect. Very good. Thank you, Keisha. So this is the training video audios. Okay, so I'll just use this this one as the upsell as well, because I cannot see promotion, landing pages, graphics, sales video, affiliate page. Perfect. Yeah, I think this is the actual audio upsell module 10. I will just double click on it, and then I will rename this one as the audio links. Healthy eating trends audio files. Cool. So now I have all the content that I have here. It's just the audio versions of the videos. So I'll just get the link for this folder, change it to anyone with a link, copy the link over. I'm a Mac user, and so a bit lost with Google Drive and Word. Perfect. You'll be able to rewatch this video, so you'll be able to understand it a bit better. Just think of it as Google is a tool that gives you a lot of different ways to manage your files. If you have a document on there, you can edit it by just opening it with Google Docs. At this moment, I'm using Google Drive, which is just a hosting platform where we uploaded all the files that we had from the actual product that we downloaded in the step number 1, in the module number 1 of the Groove iMac challenge, or the Imperfect Action challenge. So this is what we are doing right now. So on here, this is the audio trainings. We got the folder link. Let's just see here, healthy eating training guide, which is not in this bunch, but it is in this bunch. Healthy eating, we have the training guide over here, and I just want to share the ebook. So get the link, anyone with the link, copy link, paste it into this button, URL, paste it into this URL section over here, and then click the update. Cool. Let's click just to save, make sure everything is saved properly. Awesome. I'm following. Good. Perfect. This is the cheat sheet. Let's just take our cheat sheet. So we go back to our Drive folder. We have the module 2 cheat sheet. We'll do the same. Right click over here, get link, change it to anyone with a link, copy the link over here, and let's just click on this button over here, healthy eating cheat sheet. We want to link this to the actual product. Update. Cool. Healthy eating mind map. Let's just do this. A couple more products to do. Healthy eating mind map. This is it. We can actually offer both of these or either one of these. So I'll just probably use the PDF. It is a bit more secure. Oops. Get link. Anyone with the link, we copy over the link. So this is the mind map. Paste in the link in here. Paste with my keyboard, so then we have the update button immediately up and running. And then healthy eating resources. Let's just go back to the Google Drive. healthy eating resource report. Again, guys, all these files that I'm just linking in, you would need to modify them first. So in case you didn't do the step number 1, you need to go through this one first. I'm not doing this right now because it doesn't make sense to just link everything in on that one folder or that one file in a live, but you can do this on your own. So make sure you upload all of them to this seda.com online PDF editor, and make sure you edit all the links, because otherwise the links will not be linked to your website, to the upsell page, and the links will not be added on. It will be just a weird insert link here inside the actual product, and you don't want that. You need to make sure that your product looks good. So make sure you go through all your products that you downloaded, whether you're following this this healthy eating guide, healthy eating training videos, or if you have another product, make sure that there is no insert link here in the actual product you're delivering to the customers. Cool. So let me just take this resource sheet, get link. Anyone with the link? Let's copy the link over and then click over here, paste the URL, click the update button, and we are actually good to go. So this is the thank you page where we are offering the opt-in product, the sugar ebook, and we're also giving them all the other products. Now, I did this only for this thank you page. You would need to go and make sure that you have the thank you page for your sugar ebook, or the opt-in offer, the freebie that you're offering, and you also need to make sure that you link in all the products on this opt-in plus main. So let me just visually show you one more time. I did this thank you page over here, as you can see. Let me choose the pointer. This thank you page, and I did this thank you page. Okay, I didn't fill, and in the video I'm not showing you how to do the same step for this thank you page. So you will need to make sure all of your thank you pages are connected to the products. What will happen now if the customers actually come to this thank-u-all? We need to publish it. Okay. So we'll go and check just to make sure. So / thank-u-all. Okay. If they visit this one and then they hover over it, we will see the link is just behind me. You cannot see it right now, but the link is showing up. And if we open it in an incognito window, this is how it will be showing up for the actual customers. They will be immediately directed over to the product, that they can view the product. They can also download the product from here. So and also if they are logged in, then the product can be also saved to their drive. So this is what we did. This type of a delivery on a thank you page is not the most secure. Okay, the people that come to this page, they can just share this thank you page with others. So this is not something that I suggest, but I suggest this in case you're starting out. You don't want to go into all the nuances of email marketing or membership platforms yet. Then this is a very good strategy. At this moment, I can already start selling the product because I set up everything. So even if I leave at this moment, I set up my funnel so that it is actually nicely designed. It is already selling through GrooveSell. So Groove Pages created the pages. GrooveSell created the sales process, and then we have the thank you pages linked to the products on the Google Drive, which is already delivering the products if somebody buys, because they will be redirected to the thank you page. If I wanted to, I can stop over here and I say I'm done. But this is not the most secure way of delivering products. I've seen and I purchased a lot of products like this. I never thought about sharing the thank you page link. That never crossed my mind. So I also wanted to point out the benefits, not the benefits, but the pros and cons of this method. This is the easiest method, but this is the most unsecure method. Okay, so choose if you want to do this, you can do it. Also, if you have something like this, simply right click on the download link depending on your browser, choose save target as, save link as. It will not work in case you're going with this. Let me just see if it actually works. Yeah, it will not work. So you will need to modify the text over here as well. These thank you pages that we used were pre-made for people that want to just upload them on a server. And when you actually have your files on your servers, then you can do this save target as or save link as in order to download the product. But click here to download. You need to actually change this text as well in order to say click on the download link and preview or download your product or something like that. So there's that. We are now finished with the first method of fulfillment, which is the thank you page fulfillment, TP fulfillment. So this is done now. Okay. The next type of fulfillment is through an email. So we'll go now into GrooveMail and set up an email fulfillment. Now that we have our products uploaded online, we can take the links and we can send them out in an email. You can do this with the actual fulfillment on the thank you page. So you can do it only thank you page, only email fulfillment, or you can do both at the same time. Okay. Let's just set it up so that we have both available. We'll go into the email fulfillment now. So step number 4 inside our Groove iMac Challenge, module number 4, setting up the email fulfillment. First thing, we need to go and add a sender. What a sender means, that this will be the email that will show up that we are using in order to send our emails. Let me just double check something. If my custom email was activated, yes. So perfect. I'll just go and set up my custom email, which will be something like info@healthyeatingtrends.com. info@healthyeatingtrends.com. Perfect. New custom email. Now I have that email created. I just did this off the screen because I was waiting for the domain to propagate so I can use that email. Perfect. There we go. So Gary's saying anyone using a Mac, just use Pages. It does the same thing, same as Google Doc. There we go. Test it out. If it actually, when you import the PDF into Pages on your Mac, see if it messes up the styling or not. If it does, then you can follow the steps that I'm showing in the step number 1 over here with a PDF editor. If not, then you can use something else as well. And let me just put a pause to this video. I'll go back to the step number 1 for those of you that may may have found that that using Pages on Mac works. So let me just open the docs over here, and you can use find and replace function. The find and replace function does the following. Okay, so you see it messed up the styling. That's not the problem, but the problem is to go through the whole document and then change this one. Okay, so you don't want to go in and change on all the places this click here to access the healthy eating video course. You can use find and replace if you have Pages. I don't know exactly where that will be, but there is here we go. So if you have something similar to Google Docs or to Word or Pages on Mac, you probably have the option to find and replace. So you can find the text inside the document, like for example this one over here. Click here to access the healthy eating video course, insert URL. So you can find this, and then you can replace it with the same thing, just without the insert URL. Okay, and you can pick something like replace all. What this will do is it will go to the whole document and just delete that red text which says insert your URL. Okay, so now it went through, as you can see here. Click here to access the healthy video course. Click here to access the healthy eating video course. So it doesn't have that red piece of text anymore, which says insert link here. Okay, now you can also see if there are ways. I don't think there are, but you can see if you can select this and then set up a link which will link in all these phrases onto your page. So you can try something like that one as well. You would need to just set up the link, https colon healthy eating trends. Perfect. And now if you know a way to actually link in multiple things on the page, then you can do that, or otherwise just copy this one and then just select this and then paste it in over here. And now you replaced it, and now it is immediately a link. So if you are using Word, if you're using Docs, if you're using the pages on your Mac, then you can do something like this one as well. I just wanted to show you that this could maybe speed up the process. Cool. Now I'm unpausing and we are going back to the actual email fulfillment, sending or adding a sender. Let's just go into our GrooveFunnels dashboard. Okay, and we want to go into the email marketing over here. We want to start sending out emails. The first step we need to do is actually set up an email that we want to send the emails from. This is a very important step, and in case you just registered and you didn't use GrooveMail yet, this is a necessary step, because GrooveMail will not allow you to do anything if you didn't set up a sender. Okay, so to set up a sender, you click over here into the settings tab in the left hand sidebar, settings, and then senders. Okay, as you can see, I have already one sender here. If you didn't set up anything yet in GrooveMail, you will have it empty, but you need to come over here to the upper right hand side corner, which says new sender. Okay, now we just need to fill out this information. The sender identity will be something that the customers don't see. This will be for you. So I'll just type in healthy eating trends email. Okay, or just healthy eating trends. Perfect. This is just for you to know which sender to use. If you have multiple businesses, multiple funnels that you set up, will this be for the healthy eating funnel that we created, or will this be for the fitness funnel that we created? So this is the sender identity. You just give it a name for your own, for yourself, so that you know to differentiate which one to use. The sender name, I would set up something like David from healthy eating trends. Okay, you want it to sound like it is coming from a person. David from, or Keisha from, or Tim, or Gary, or Alf, or whoever you are. You would probably just need to set up a name from the company name or from the domain that you're using for the funnel, or you can also use it David-healthy eating trends, whatever you prefer. Here, sender email. You need to type in an email that you have, that it's your own email, that you can verify. That means the email that you put in here, you will receive a verification email onto this email address. So you'll need to be able to go in to the inbox and then click on the verification link. So I just set up right now info at healthy eating trends.com. Okay, healthyeatingtrends.com. And I also want to copy this one as a reply email. In case somebody replies to this email that I'm sending out, like the access information for the actual product that they purchased, if somebody replies, I want the emails to come over here. Okay. You can set this up in case you only plan to have one business on your either free account, on your platinum account. You can set this up as default. Whenever you're sending out an email, this will be the sender. This will be the email address that you will be sending the emails from. I don't want that, so I'll just take this off. The unsubscribe text, you can do something fancy like, I really wish I wouldn't want to receive those emails anymore, but I just cannot handle all this awesomeness, or something like that. Or you can just be bland and just type in unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Cool. Company name, we'll just type in healthy eating trends. This is the funnel. This is the company name. In case you're a registered company and you want to have your own funnel under this company, then you would type in something, your actual company name, the legal company name, and the legal address over here. I don't plan to register as a business for selling this product, so I'll just type in Groovington Place. Let's just put in California. 45th Groovington Place. I don't know if that exists or not, but anyway. Now, when we created the sender, this is the name, the identity of the sender. This is how we will recognize, are we sending from the Groove Advisor email or are we sending from our Healthy Eating Trends email? This is the name, how it will show up when we send out an email. This is the email address for the sender, and this will be the email address for the info. And now I received an email for the actual verification. So as you can see here, email verification, it says, "Hi David, Healthy Eating Trends, this email is sent by Groove Pages to verify your email. Please click on the verify button to verify your email." If you cannot see it, let me try to zoom in. That is not zooming in. Basically, it's the verification email with a button in the middle. If you click verify, it will say verification is successful. I can zoom in. Yeah, verification is successful. Once you see this, then you can just go back to GrooveMail. You can see here, Healthy Eating Trends, verified. It says no. Okay, so this is what we want to check. And once we refresh the page once, just refresh once, it says Healthy Eating Trends verified yes. And this is what we want. We want to have a verified email address that we can use. So now when we are sending emails, it will be sending it from info@Healthy Eating Trends. And if we get a reply from a customer, we will be receiving the emails to info@healthyeatingtrends.com. Cool, amazing, right? People were saying that they are not receiving the verification emails. So in case this is you see it, for me, it just popped into the inbox. I don't know why some people receive it in the spam or something, but it happens. So in case you don't actually receive it in your inbox, let me just open this one. Inside Google Mail or something, you would just need to see if you can open spam. Okay, over here, you go into your spam folder and check if you received anything over here that would be called email verification. It will be coming from GrooveMail. No reply at GrooveMail here. GrooveMailServer.com. Okay, so it will be coming from this one. It will look like this. This email is sent by Groove Pages. You need to click on this link to verify, and bada bim, bada boom, you're done with this part. So we can click my Gmail, and then we have done the first step. Adding a sender is now done. Okay, let's go on to the next step, which is creating a list and adding tags. When you have a business, when you have a funnel, when you have some sort of way that you will collect information from people interested in that funnel, interested in that product, interested in that niche, I suggest you to create a list, which will be like a bucket of all the people that are interested in the product that you're offering. Let me visualize it a bit better. I am creating a product, and I want to actually create a bucket so that everybody that likes the healthy eating guide or the sugar ebook or anything else, all of their information will be coming on that bucket. This bucket will be my list. I will create a list for the people that are interested in the healthy eating guide, the healthy eating video, upsell, even in the sugar and things like that. So I have everybody that is interested in that. Everybody will be added to a list. I will see their emails. I will see their names. I will see their information that I'm asking them. Perfect. So this is a list. Tags are used to see which person, the people that I have on my list, are on what level inside my business. And the levels can be like, are they warm lead, are they super intense and they purchased all the actual products, are they maybe cold leads, they were just interested in getting the freebie and they are just on that part, are they actually warm leads? So there is cold, warm, and hot. The hot leads will be that they purchased everything and they probably want to hear more and more from you, or in regards to that specific product, or in regards to that specific niche. There is the other people that are interested in maybe just a freebie, maybe they are just like looking through, they don't want what to do and things like that. You can mark them with a tag. A tag is like a sticky note that you put on people and you say, okay, this person is interested, this person is very little interested, this person is super interested. But you can do more with those tags. You can do this person came in from the, I don't know, from Facebook. This person signed up for the freebie. This person purchased. This person, So you can create different tags that you put on people, put on those leads, and this will be like a sticky note showing up when you actually visit who is who, what did they do, what are their interests, and things like that. So you can target and email them differently, which means that the people that downloaded the freebie, you can tag them that they are just interested a little bit, and you can create a sequence, you can create a couple of emails which will encourage them to buy the main product. Okay, so this is one of the uses of tags. You can also create this with a list, but with tags you can just do more. Hopefully I explained it so that you can understand. If you don't clearly understand what is a list, what is a tag, I created a different video which is found on YouTube, which says GrooveMail or Introduction to GrooveMail. I go into depth on this one as well, but this is basically the gist of it, so to say. We'll create a list and we'll create tags. So let's just dive into GrooveMail for this second step, and we want to go in to like a post-it note. Exactly. So after we set up our sender, we need to come into leads and we need to create the list. As I said, this was our bucket. This will be the list of people that are interested in your product, that are interested in your niche, interested in something, and you want to put all those names on one list. Okay, so we'll create a new list for everybody that likes that is interested about healthy eating funnel, or even the sugar freebie, or the upsell, or anything. Okay, so healthy eating trends all. Okay, I'll name my list all because I will have everybody that goes in through this funnel, I will have them marked or added to this list. Okay, so I'll just say description: everybody that comes in to the healthy eating trends funnel. Create a list. Bada bim, bada boom. We have it here. Healthy eating trends all. At this moment, there is 0 people on this list, but we have it. Okay. We'll create another list. You can create a list from the warm leads, for the hot leads, for the cold leads. That means that the people that just got the freebie, they are probably cold in this case. That means that you can market to them again and again and try to get them to upgrade, try to get them to buy the main product. You can get them on a whole hot lead, which they purchased everything, and I'll probably do that. So healthy eating healthy eating trends, hot leads. Okay, everybody that purchase all the products from the healthy eating trends funnel. Cool. So everybody that purchases everything that I have to offer, got the freebie, that got the main offer, that got the upsell offer, they're going to this hot leads list. Okay, so you can manage this for yourself in case you want to have so many lists. I highly suggest you have a list for all. Okay, in case you have this list for all, you can market to them not only similar products, but in case you have products in the same niche later on, that you have in a different niche, but you think they would be interested, you can just mark all of these people and just send them a different offer at a later point. Would it be an affiliate offer, or would it be, I'm trying to deselect everything, or would it be just a similar niche, or would it be something else? You can market to them your product again and again. Okay, so set up your lists on here that you want, and then you can go to the next step where we will dive into the tags. Okay, so here in the third button you can see tags and segments. We need to click on the tags and segments, and the first option that you see here is tags. So on here, we are creating the sticky notes that we put on people. Okay, who are you? Where did you come from? What did you buy? What are you interested in? And things like that. So let's just create a new sticky note, a new tag. Let's just call it free member, and I will type in free healthy eating trends free hat member. Okay, this is the sticky tag for everybody that just purchases or just gets the freebie. Okay, that is over here in this funnel. So if somebody opts in, will get tagged as a free hat member. Let's just do a tag quickly over here, which will be a proper sticky tag. Over here, let's just do some light yellow, and we'll type in free hat. Cool. Let's try to see if we can group this. Perfect. So this is now our tag. That didn't go as planned. And if somebody comes in here, we are adding on this sticky note to those people and saying, woohoo, you are a free hat member. And then we can actually send out emails to them, only to the free hat members. So these emails can be sent out only to these tags, okay? Which is super cool. So let's just add a description. Everybody that gets the freebie, if you can see it or not, let me just zoom in. Everybody that gets the freebie and nothing else from the healthy eating trends. Perfect. Here you can choose a category. In case you have different categories already, then you can choose from here, but you can create your own category for this funnel particularly. So I will just type in healthy eating trends. This will be the category that I want to categorize all my tags into this one. So once you add a new category name, you need to press the plus icon over here, which will create it. And now you can go in here and then you can search for it, or just type it in healthy, and then it will give you that category itself. Perfect. So free hat member this is the description, and this is the category of it. Create a tag. Cool. So we have now a free hat member, which is in one category over here, and we have 0 leads or 0 people at this moment with this tag. Let's just add on a new tag, which will be, I don't know, main. I don't know. I don't know how to word it. Like purchase the main product. Let's just type in purchased the main healthy eating trends product. Okay, and then you can type in your description of the tag. I suggest you You give it a real good description, because in case at a later point you want to outsource this to somebody, or you want to bring in some employees to your business, and they will not know what your tags are for. So if you give it a nice description immediately at the start, you yourself will not get confused, because you will have an understanding what this is for, what it does. And also, in case you're training somebody to do this for you, or you have I don't know, clients that you want to actually allow access to actually manage this as well at a certain point in time, then they will be able to understand it better. So healthy eating trends, that's the category I want to add, and I want to create a tag. Bam. So now I have two HET or healthy eating trends member tags over here, the one that is a free member and the one that purchased only the main product. Cool. So we are done as well with this step. So we created a sender, we created a list and added on tags. Now we want to create a sequence. We want to create a sequence, which means a sequence will be sending out email 1, email 2, email 3, email 4 after you set it up properly. How do you get those emails? Well, you got them in the product. Maybe not immediately for the freebie, but if you go into if you got this product as myself, healthy eating guide, they're actually giving away a nice little promotional email number 1, email number 2, email number 3, email 4, 5. So you can take these emails and set them up in a sequence in order to sell it. And they actually did a pretty good job of explaining everything you need to know. They give you the subjects of the actual title. They give you multiple ones so that you can choose between. This is how you eat right and be bright. It's about time for you to learn how to eat right and be bright. Eating healthy is much closer than you think. So these are the subject possibilities, and then they gave you everything that you need to do in order to set up a proper sequence. So we'll go in and then set up a sequence using these promotional emails. If you're using a different product than myself, then go into the actual product that you downloaded from that PLR site and see what they gave you. If you have the emails, then good. In case you don't have the emails, you can have a look at other products and see how they constructed their emails, or just you can open your inbox and you probably already subscribed to some freebie. You downloaded some freebies from somewhere, and you can look into their emails and see what they are selling, how they are wording the emails, and you can do something similar. You can model. Don't copy, just model. You can also go in and then look for examples, like email examples. Type in email examples for blah 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 blah, and you can look into more depth, and you can see different emails that you can model in order to create your own sequence. But as I mentioned, I got a couple of emails here that I could model, and then we'll go in and then create a sequence. Creating sequences is fairly easy. Inside GrooveMail, you need to click campaigns and sequences. Okay, once you did this, if you're starting out, you'll probably not have anything in here, but in case you are going in and you already actually have here, then you will have your sequences. But to start a new one, just in the upper right hand side corner, there is a pink new sequence button. Let's go over there, click on it, and then here we set up the actual sequence. As I said, always in the descriptions, type in something like you're explaining to your client, like explaining to your workers, so that everything is understandable what this sequence is for. So this sequence is or no, this is the name, freebie delivery sequence. Okay, freebie delivery sequence, and this will be for the healthy eating trend. So I'll just type in HET freebie delivery sequence, which explains everything basically. This is a freebie delivery sequence for the healthy eating trends funnel. Okay, so in the description over here, we can type in this is for everybody that gets the sugar ebook from the HTTP funnel. Okay. Create a sequence. Now we are in the sequence builder. This is a drag and drop system for building out what happens after somebody did something. Okay. So the triggers is where you set up what is the action when somebody does this, then send them an email. However, I will leave the triggers out because here we cannot set up when somebody purchased the product. We can only set up the tags, set up the list, and set up the forms over here. But I will show you a different way using automations how to do if somebody purchased, if somebody signed up, then send them immediately this sequence, which is the actual product delivery. Okay, so we're not promoting anything on here. We are setting up the product delivery. We'll do another sequence where we'll go in through this over here. Cool. So if somebody purchased or got only the healthy eating trends, we need to just give this. Oh, I did it quickly. Sorry, guys. So let's just delete it. Yeah, I can not delete it for some reason. Let's just refresh. Okay. So what I did, I just clicked on the send email, or you can just drag it out. Then I got this send email sequence. In order to edit it, you click on these 3 dots over here and click on the edit button. We need to name this broadcast. So welcome plus delivery. Okay. This is where we actually can set up what the name is. Then the gateway, you'll not see this Groove Mail. I have an admin account, so I'm seeing a little bit more information, but this is what you will be seeing over here. So you can select the sender. If you remember the step number 1 of this setup over here, we added a sender. And now here in this step over here, we can choose that sender, which means the email that we are just writing right now, it will be sent from info@healthyeatingtrends.com. Subject. Welcome to Healthy Eating Trends. Here is your freebie or download. Here is your download. Download. Preview, you can or you don't necessarily have to actually write in anything, because the preview is just what is just going to show a piece of a text from here. So I would just start setting up the email immediately. I could just say, hey, first name dash. Thanks for opting in for the secrets of sugar ebook. To download it, click here. Okay, click here. So we can now choose the click here over here, as you can see on the screen. Let me just come on to the next left side. I select this click here text, and I can click over here to this chain icon, which will give me the enter link option. This is where I go and add on my product link, the sugar source files, and here this PDF, I want to get the link, anyone with the link, and I can copy over the link. Okay, perfect. So this is where I want to paste in the link. I save it, and then as you can see, the click here became a link. We can also say in the email also, don't forget to check out the healthy eating guide in order to have a better understanding of how to eat right and be bright, or whatever. It's just like prompt them that there is also something else in order to have a better understanding of how to eat right and be bright. Thanks, David, from Healthy Eating Trends. Cool. Once we wrote out this email, we can just click over here to active. We can click done. As you can see, this gets active immediately. And then if you want, you can set up multiple emails to be sent out. I will just leave it as it is right now. Just click save. We'll send out one email and then we are done. This was the freebie delivery sequence. It was super simple. Let's just do another sequence, which will be this sequence for something. Let's just see what it is. It's about time to, okay, so for some reason, one of the hardest things for a human to do is to eat right. Whether that is because we have a limit access, sure, we can eat right. We will manage to move from one moment to the next and be able to call ourselves healthy. Click a link in So this is actually cool for some people that didn't purchase anything. This means that they are cold leads. They just downloaded the freebie. There was a couple of days passed, or maybe a couple of hours, and we want to actually tell them that there is another opportunity. So I will open this swipe email, or the email that we got with the product itself, and I will copy this over. This is the subject line, and we'll set up a sequence that is that says offer of healthy of the main product, or just selling healthy eating guide or something like that. Healthy eating guide, healthy eating trends, funnel to cold leads. Okay, this is for everybody that got freebie but never purchased anything after that. You write in your description, create your sequence. Here you can add a trigger. If they got tagged, if they got on a list, you can also do the tags. Like, let's just select the tag category that we set up, healthy eating trends. Let's just choose free healthy eating trends member. We can do a time delay. So if somebody got we didn't save, so make sure you save. Once you set up the tag, you need to make sure they're done. So if somebody becomes a tag, or somebody is tagged, we need to set it up first. We need to actually set up the time delay. Let's just say wait number of days or hours. Let's just set up wait 10 hours and then send out an email. Send out an email. So if somebody is tagged, wait 10 hours and then send out an email, which will be called email number 1. Very creative, David. Thank you very much, lovely peeps. So the subject that we got from the email number 1 is this one that I want to use. So I'll copy this over, paste it in there very easily. Make sure there is no spaces on the top, on the beginning or the end, and over here we'll just put in the rest of the text. So first name. Okay, let's just paste in like this. So what I did is I pasted normally. As you can see, it gives you black text for some reason, because it saves the styling. Where we are copying it from, it is black text, so it is copying it with a style. Then what I did was just click over here and I click Control Z, which is an undo shortcut, or Command Z on a Mac, and I just did the second option, which is paste as plain text. You can do that with your mouse, or if you press Control Shift or V, or Command Shift and V, then you can do that. I'll just paste it with my keyboard. It pastes in the text, but without styling. Okay, so there's two ways to paste: one with styling, the second without styling. This one is without styling. We just want the actual text added on. So first name, we actually want to change this with this variable over here. So we want to delete the first name, which will say, if Anna signs up, hey Anna, or Anna, for some reason, one of the hardest things to do. So this is what we just set up. I want to space it out a little nicer so it has a better flow. And also click the link below now to discover how you can eat right and be bright. Then we can just say healthy eating guide. Okay, make it a great day. And then here you don't leave your name, but you actually type in David from Healthy Eating Trends. Cool. Let's add a little bit more space on here. So this one I want to link in. Where do we link? It says product sales page. What is the product sales page, you ask? Let's see. The people that purchased, or the actual people that signed up for the freebie, they got already the main page. They got through this one, but we want to send them to the main offer, which is the healthy eating guide. Okay, so it will be healthy eating trends / let's just type it in. We're not that lazy, or are we? So over here I selected healthy eating guide. Let's just put a space in here. I selected this part of the text. I click the link icon and I paste in healthy eating trends, and then I say / healthy eating guide. Save. And now we have an email that was created, which will be saying, hey. I like to say hey, like hey. For some people that you don't know, saying hey is much more friendly than just saying you, or like Anna, or Louis, or Christine. It's like, hey Christine, or hey Louis. It's just a bit more friendly. So this is why I like to use hey, or hello there, or hey there, or something like that, in case you don't have their names. But we do have their names on here, so we'll just use this one. Make it a great day, David from Healthy Eating Trends. Status active. Click done. Bada bing, bada boom, we have the first email. You can add a time delay after that, after a couple of hours or a couple of days. Let's just do after 1 day, or wait for 1 day. Okay, and then send out another email. Who's saying hello? Yeah, so we wait for 1 day and then we send out the email. #2, email number 2. We are sending it from Healthy Eating Trends, and we need to select it each time because we didn't set it up as default. In case you set it up as a default sender, then it will be already as already selected, so you don't need to select it every time. Cool. The subject for the email number 2 from the source files, from the files that we got. Let's just go back to where we uploaded it. It is the healthy eating guide. On here, promotional email swipes, email number 2. Here's my advice for you comes in. With my advice, you'll be able to, let's just use this one. It's short and it's like it has some mystery in it. With my advice, you'll be able to ... and then we can say, again, it just starts with first name. I don't like that. I'll just say hey, first name. Again, pasting in, Control Shift V. This gives us the the text without the styling. So instead of first name, I'll just use hey, and then I'll add on here first name, column, and then let's just space this out. Wherever I see a dot, I will just click on to the enter button. This way we put in a little bit of spacing, put in a little bit of breathing room in order to make it a bit prettier. So on here, as you can see in the email, they made this type of a checklist, like a check marks. I'm not quite sure if we can achieve the same thing. However, with my advice, you can. We can try to do something like this. So you select the piece of text that you want, and you can choose these ones, which will be a bulleted lists. You can also choose to make like numbered lists over here, which will put number in front of it. I do think the bullet list looks a bit more professional, and it doesn't necessarily need to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. It can be just, you can do this, but this as well, but this as well, but this as well. I believe this looks a bit better. So on here, we want to add on a bit of space. Click on the link below to learn more. Make it a great day. I don't really like that greeting though, but I'll just leave it for the training purposes. Cool. So your name, I'll just use here, David from Healthy Eating Trends. Cool. This is my my signature. And then now that we have a cool email, we need to modify the link to the sales page. This is again the same sales page. The front end. This FE, where you see FE, this means front end, or basically the main product sales page. Let's just click done. And because I'm lazy, I will go over here to this email and copy over the link. Okay, because here I can just copy the link, and then I can go back to the email number 2, click the edit button, and I can just type in here, click here, like that, select the chain icon, paste in the actual link, and my click here just became a link. The same thing to do here as well. Click here. Okay, I select the whole thing, and then chain icon, bam, save, bada bim, bada boom, we are done. Make sure that its sent status is active, click update. And now, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to click the save button over here in the upper right hand side corner. I've seen a lot of people, they did this one and they clicked this button over here on the top left. Do not click the top left once you set this up, because your sequence will not be saved. Make sure you click the save button. Not even when you're finished, just a couple of times regularly, just so that you get in the flow of doing it. If you don't do it, could be that something happens. There is a glitch with your internet, there's a glitch with the software, there's a thunderstorm coming, and the whole work that you did is not getting saved. So make sure you click those save buttons, especially in the beta software like GrooveFunnels. Even though it's beta, it's powerful, it can do a lot of amazing stuff, but make sure you save it. Do your own part. Okay, so now we set up 2 sequences. Now you know how to actually do it. It's simple drag and drop system. You click on things, you can click edit, and then you can edit those settings and then customize the emails and things like that. So in order to create sequences, this is the flow you would need to follow. I will not go through the rest of the emails over here because it just repeats. Okay, but I do want to show you what's the next step. And the next step is to go into automations and make the actual freebie delivery sequence triggered. How do we know if somebody purchased or signed up for the actual freebie? How do we know who to send out this sequence? So this is where automations help. Here we can click on the left-hand sidebar. We can just click automations, click again the automations button on here, and then we are in the automations sequence manager, automations manager. If you are a new person with GrooveMail, or if you didn't use it yet, if you didn't use automations, this will be blank for me because I do a lot of trainings and tutorials. I have quite a few over here, but don't let that bother you. All you need to do is just click the new automations in the upper right hand side corner. You give the automation a name. So in this case, we want to send the sequence to everybody that purchases the freebie from the Healthy Eating Trends. Okay, freebie delivery automation. Okay. Select the trigger. So the trigger needs to be if somebody purchased the product. As we set up the product, the free product inside GrooveSell, we have an option to set up purchase the product. Okay, so purchase the product from the funnel. We can now see it just needs a bit of time to actually load in because I have quite a few. From the funnel, Healthy Eating Trends. And the product is Sugar Ebook Freebie, and the price point is this one over here. You can also leave any price point, whichever you prefer. Cool. If somebody gets this product, then do what? If you see here, if purchase the product Healthy Eating Trends, this one, then select an action. What we want to do is actually send out or subscribe to a sequence. We want to actually get them this sequence starting to send out. Okay, so subscribe to sequence. Here we just need to select the sequence, which is the Healthy Eating Trends freebie delivery sequence. If we click the add button, that is it. We can click the save and we can just turn it on. This is a very important step, ladies and gentlemen. In case you are seeing the play button over here, if you hover over it, you will get a prompt of what it means. It says inactive. Click to play or click to actually activate it. If you hover over a button that looks like this, that has a pause icon, it says active dot. Click to pause. So you need to make sure that you have 2 lines in order to have it running. Okay, so when you see the play button, you click it. That means that it will be activated, and now this sequence, this automation is running. If somebody comes in to purchase this product, then they will be subscribed to the sequence that we just created recently. This way you can do more automations as well. So if we go back into this one, we can do more things. Like if somebody purchased this one, we know that they signed up as on a free account. They got the free product. So let's just tag them. As I said, put that sticky note on those people that get this product. So we will add a tag. We will choose the category of the tags, which is Healthy Eating Trends, and we will add a tag free HET member. Okay, this way we add a tag because we want to say this person got the freebie. Okay, and later on you can set up a sequence to actually push in order to get those people to upsell. Let's see what we can do else. Subscribe to a list. Absolutely. Let's just select the list, one of the lists that we created. So this person that gets this is not a hot lead. Okay, we don't want to put them on the hot leads, but we have a list that says Healthy Eating Trends all. Everybody that comes in, as I mentioned, we put this in the description. Everybody that comes in through our Healthy Eating Trends funnel will get added to this list. So this is what we want to do as well. We want to subscribe them to a list, Healthy Eating Trends all. Okay, so this is what automation do. They help you manage your business, your customers, your things in order to do something that you don't actually need to go in manually, then see who purchased, then go into GrooveMail and then tag them, then go into GrooveSell and see, okay, if they are paid member or free member, then to actually add them onto different lists. This is automations. So this is GrooveMail and Groove Automations. Automations will be separated from GrooveMail and it will be an app on its own. But for now, it is found in GrooveMail app. But that is it. So we created the lists and tags, we created a sequence, and we created the automations. So we are done, ladies and gentlemen, with the setting up the email fulfillment step number 4. The last step is the step number 5. Which is setting up a membership fulfillment. As I said, I did an in-depth tutorial on this one 3 days ago, which is called, I don't even know how I called it, how to create your membership through GrooveMember, I believe. Let's just check on the YouTube channel over here. And this is how to create your membership through GrooveMember, or using GrooveMember, or in GrooveMember. So this is the video, 4th of December. Today is the 7th of December, a few days ago. If you would like to, you can go in here. We'll add on also timestamps below this video. So in case you come over here, show more at a certain point, I believe just in a day or two, we'll have those timestamps. So in case you would like to jump to different sections and learn more about it, you can do that one here as well. However, I will go in and then quickly show you how to do it from scratch for yourself. Okay, so memberships are managed through GrooveMember. We manage the membership delivery over here in Manage Memberships. So how does it look like when somebody goes into your funnel and wants to get the product? The product will be delivered in a secured area where only the people that actually purchased certain things will be able to access it. So this will be locked with a username or an email and a password. This is the most secure system that you could use, but this is a bit more complicated, because you don't necessarily need to set up your page immediately on there. You don't need to set up emails, because this is setting up for you. However, you need to design your membership pages, you need to set up the access levels, and you need to set up the delivery of the right product to the right buyer. So this is basically the step that I suggest you to do, and this is also compliant with the whole butterfly marketing system. In case you would like to create a butterfly marketing system, this is the only step that I suggest you to follow. From the fulfillment section, you can also set up the techie pages. You can set up the email sequences, but this is the important step that I would suggest you to do. In case you're on a platinum account, you can create unlimited number of memberships like this one, but if you are on a free account, you can only create one. So you need to decide how you want to do the fulfillment for your next business, for your next products, for your next PLR systems that we actually teach in this Imperfect Action Challenge. So for those of you that have access to GrooveMember, and the free members have one free membership and the paid members have unlimited number of memberships, you just need to come over here into the content and the memberships and create a new membership. We'll give it the name Healthy Eating Trends. Okay, and we'll just add on a subdomain, which is just the first part of the domain. We'll just type in Healthy Eating Trends. Okay, trends. So in here, I suggest, or not suggest, you need to put in something that is one word. There is no dots, no dashes, no spaces, no nothing. It needs to be together, because what a subdomain is the first part of the actual domain. So let me just demonstrate it. xyz.groovemember.net. Okay, this is how the subdomain will look like. This is the subdomain that you're setting up on this page over here. So if I type in Healthy Eating Trends, it will look like this: healthyeatingtrends.groovemember.net. This will be the domain where our membership will be hosted on. At a later point, we'll have the option to create something like members.healthyeatingtrends.com. But at this moment, we only can set up the subdomain with the groovemember.net. Okay, so would it be healthy eating trends? Would it be XYZ? Would it be something else? This is what you're setting up right now over here in subdomain. Okay, no dashes, or you can actually put dashes, but I don't suggest it. Put something that is one word, no spaces, no dots, no underscore, no nothing like that. Just one word. Make it simple, make it easy to be remembered. Okay, once you are done setting that up, make sure you put in your sales page here, which is https. In my case, it is https:// healthy eating trends.com. Okay, once we are done setting that up, you can come on to the next section, which is the design. The design, you can set up instructors, you can do some customization with a logo image. I will choose a logo because I already have it, but I need to suggest to you that you choose a darker logo. So in case you have a white logo like this, it will not be showing up. I will set up this MediaPire logo. This is a logo from one of the previous builds. I just want to show you how it looks like. So if you have a white logo like this, it doesn't really look good if you are setting it up on a white background. Actually, I will choose this one to just to show how it will look like. It will not be looking great, but you need to put in a darker logo. If you want, you can also set up a featured image. Let's just see if we have any featured images. This one over here would look good. This is a featured image, and if you want, you can show the progress bar, or you don't want to show the progress bar. That's something you decide. It is dependent on, are you doing a course? Like, a course is like a module 1, module 2, module 3. You need to go through step by step in order to actually fill in the whole course. Like, for example, this imperfect action challenge. You need to do the step 1, step 2, step 3, or the module 1, module 2, module 3 in order to actually go through the whole thing. Then a progress bar is quite good. Then you can see how far along you are with the whole course. In case you're offering a product like this one, where there's immediately all the videos there's no flow. You can watch a video 1, video 5, video 7. There is no flow needed. Then you don't necessarily need the progress bar. So I will hide it in this case. Cool. So builder. The builder is the place where you will be spending most of your time. So let's click onto this big pink icon, where we can now see how our logo looks like, which is not that good. As you can see over here, it is not good because it's not a darker logo. Darker logos look always better, so choose a darker logo. And this is a featured image. I suggest you to use your product image for this type of funnels, because it can show what you are actually offering. So the home page, we will just put a headline over here, and we will say, I don't really want to explain everything what GrooveMember is. Just a short description. This is how the platform, this is how the membership will be looking like when the customer is previewing it on the front end. When they're logging with their details, this is what they will be seeing. We're building it out using the drag and drop system that looks very, very similar to the actual Groove pages. So in case you come over here to the elements, you can see that these are the elements which you can drag and drop onto the page, onto the canvas. And these are the same things that we have in GrooveMember. You can put in a heading, you can put in a buttons, you can put in videos and things like that. And then when you did that, you can click on the element itself, and then you can modify it. I will just type in over here, this is where the affiliate or affiliate/welcome video is coming in module number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, module number 5. So this is what we will be modifying in the next module. So we will not be working a lot on the homepage today, but we have 3 products. We have a free product, a main product, and an upsell product. We need to create separate areas for those products. In order to do that, we need to create different pages. We will click on the outline over here, and you can see we at this moment have the home page over here, but we need to add on categories. So here we will say secrets of sugar And you can also say download. I'll just leave secrets of sugar. And this will be a category. A category is something that I would put as different access levels. We will offer access to this category for everybody that is a free member. Okay, so everybody will get access to secrets of sugar. We'll create another category that will be the healthy eating guide bundle. Okay, because there's more products on there. And we'll create another category which will be the healthy eating video bundle. Okay, healthy eating video bundle. So we have 3 products. I created 3 categories. One category for the freebie or the secrets of sugar, one category for the healthy eating guide, and one category for the healthy eating video bundle. Okay, it's simple to understand. The people that will sign up for the freebie will get access to this one. The people that will purchase the main offer and the freebie will get these 2, and the people that will purchase everything will get access to everything. Okay, that's super simple to understand. So now we need to actually build out these pages. As you can see, when we create the secrets of sugar, we have a subcategory. On the subcategory, we can just click the rename, and we say access the download. Okay, access the download, and then we want to create a post which will be secrets of sugar. Add post, and there we go. Immediately, as you can see, there is another page that was created, access the download, where I don't necessarily want to put any kind of content. So I want, when somebody clicks over here, access the download, this page will open up, and I want to actually rename this one to secrets of sugar. Now we have 2 secrets of sugar download or secrets of sugar ebook. What I can do is now I can delete this one because we already have a post over here. So if somebody clicks over here, this is what will open, the secrets of sugar download. Great. I want to also add on another category into this secrets of sugar, and we will also say healthy eating guide bundle. Okay. Healthy eating guide bundle. This is another category, or actually a subcategory. So the first one, as you can see, that the outer one, let me move on to this side. The outer one over here is the category. This one with a folder icon is a subcategory, and this one with a paper icon is a post. This is the hierarchy of Groove member: category, subcategory, post. Now this is a subcategory as well. As you can see, this is the main category, subcategory, and this healthy eating is a subcategory as well. We can add on a post, and this will be the actual place where we ask the people to upgrade. Okay, but let's just manage these products first. So access the download, we want to have this page modified where we will add on some kind of a text. Thank you for purchasing, click on the button below in order to access your download. So we can add on a button as well, a solid button. So at this moment, I will tell you a little thing that we are still missing from here, but there are workarounds. So if you click on the text, you can put some spacing at the bottom margin in order to push down this button. But if you want to have something in the middle, if you place this text in the middle over here, you can have the things lined up in the middle. You can either do that, but then the button cannot be moved. At this moment, we don't have the layout option in order to center the button to the middle. If you would like to do that, you could do something like this. And this is just a workaround. We will have the options, but until then, you can actually set this lorem ipsum text up like thank you for purchasing the, or thanks for opting in or getting the secrets of sugar ebook. Click click on the button below in order to get access to. Okay. And then here, if you want, you can do a button, which I said that you can only left align at this moment. Unfortunately, we don't have yet the centering options. More will be coming on here. There will be an option which says layouts, and this will allow us to center align things. But for now, at this moment, you can align text in the middle. So let's just do something with that. Instead of this text, I just want to say click here. We'll make this text our button. How do we do that? We will add on a background. Let's just do this ugly green, and we will make sure that the actual sizing of this is much smaller. So relative to the parent, something like this. Okay, and we want to put in the text in the middle, but we actually no, not sizing, sorry guys, not sizing. We put the sizing back to auto, but we push the margins of this text towards the middle like that. To 8 rem 60, no, 8 rem is fine. And then we can add on a bit of padding in the top like this, and we can also increase the text size. And we can also do some border, some cornered borders on here. 25. Perfect. Now we have an actual button in the middle, which we can double click and we can link in to something. Okay. And this something will be the sugar opt-in, which is the freebie we are offering to the people when we have the link from here. Get link. Copy link, and we are giving them access through here. Okay, so when you do this, the button color will be turning some light blue. We don't want that. So choosing the text again, setting it up as black, and also we don't want underline. So we click on it and then we click off, which is going to be getting rid of the underline. So now we have a green button with a black click here text, which is in the middle of the screen. So if you make it like this, or if you make it bigger or smaller, it will always stay in the center of the screen, as you can see. So this is what you could do if you don't want to actually use the button element, which is over here, solid button, because that only gets left aligned at this moment. So there's a workaround for you. Cool. Now we have the actual thank you for getting a secrets ebook. Let's just add on a bit of margins on the top like that, making the text a bit bigger as well. And this is the actual page where people can get the Secrets of Sugar ebook. So this is done. And then over here, we want to set up an option to upgrade. So if you have a video, which we do have, we can put it on here, the upgrade video. So let's just choose YouTube. And we can set up a button again, or we can set up a text in the middle to get people to upgrade to the actual higher offer. We don't want them only to get the free offer, which is the secrets ebook or Secrets of Sugar ebook, but we want them to click here to get the healthy eating guide. Perfect. Click here to get the healthy eating guide. Let's just make this a bit bigger like that, and let's give it a background. Let's give it a nice orange background like this. Set up the text inside in the middle of the screen using this, and then we'll work with the spacing. The margins from the left and the right, we want to just push in a bit. let's just see, a 5 rem, maybe a bit more, 6 rem. Yeah, that looks cool. We can add on a bit of side. We cannot. Then let's just add on a bit of something like this, and then borders, just around the borders a little bit so that it looks like a button. And I actually want to make it white, so I will choose the text and I will link to the we can do two things. We can link them to the actual sales page, which we have open somewhere around here. Healthy dash eating dash guide. We can link them to this page over here, but we can also link them to the link where we're sending them from here. We can link them directly to this, to the checkout, because they already saw the product probably twice. So we just want to give them the link address to actually purchase it. Okay, so there we go. This is the GrooveSell link, and we want to click in here, select yellow, white color. We want to also underline, and then here we go. Click here to get the healthy eating guide, and the link is now added in, and then it is good. Let's just remove the top and bottom spacing. We don't need that. Maybe a little bit. Okay. Yeah, this looks great. And in the video, we can just add on this video that we have from here. Healthy eating, not the video bundle, but the guide. I want to copy over this YouTube link. So this one, the video ID, Groove member. So I click on the video, and inside the configure over here, I just add on the video ID, enable autoplay, and that's it. So now what I created is I created a category over here, Secrets of Sugar, where people can access their download, but also if they click on the Healthy Eating Guide bundle, they will see the option to upgrade, which brings them immediately over to the upsell page, so the page where they can purchase the upsell, because they already saw it. They already saw that the sales page. People that got the sugar opt-in, they were immediately redirected over to the sales page. So they saw this. Okay, but if they decided not to get it, then they were transferred over to a thank you page, or immediately to the Groove member membership, where they can download the actual product. However, if the people didn't upgrade, we create something like this in order to try to get them to upgrade again, which is quite cool. And now that's basically it for this one. Let's just go into the outline and let's continue on with the healthy eating guide, which is the second product, which is the main product. So in case somebody purchases this one, they will get the products. So the category will be the healthy, or subcategory. We will have two subcategories. One will be where we deliver the product. The second subcategory will be the upgrade to the higher offer. Healthy eating guide download. Okay. And over here, actually, I got immediately a post, which I want to say healthy eating guide download. Rename. I'll actually eat this. But I want to add on another subcategory in here, which will be the healthy eating video bundle. Okay, add subcategory. There we go. And in here, we will just create a post. Start from scratch. We can just say, yeah, let's just say the same thing. And we can immediately delete this one. We don't need it because there is another post created automatically. Rename, which will be access to healthy eating video guide bundle. Okay, or here secrets of sugar. Perfect. So we already designed this one. This one is already getting designed as well on this post. Cool. And then over here, this one we don't want to name categories. So this will be where we deliver the actual product, which we will say healthy eating guide download. Okay. Healthy eating guide download. And this is where we will be delivering the actual product. So on here we can put in like a heading. Thank you for getting the thank you for getting the healthy eating. It's so hard to follow up with follow all these healthy eating this, healthy eating that. But yeah, if you have a different product, you will understand it for yourself. But at this moment, I have this product which is called healthy eating, so I need to use that. Thank you for getting the healthy eating guide bundle. Okay, we can size this. Let's just leave it on this size. Add on something else on here where we can put a text element. We can give them like, in order to download you need to click on the buttons, and then we can put in a link box over here, links and resources, where we can add on links. So we can put in the links for the actual product, but let's just say thank you all. Okay. This is the thank you page where we already have all the products that we need, and we have all already linked in our links from the product, so we don't need to come up with our own solutions. So here, link 1 will be the actual. This is not. This is healthy eating guide. Healthy eating guide, and we want to link it to a URL, which is this one over here. We right click, copy link address, and we paste in this link address over here. We can open a new tab. There we go. So healthy eating training guide. Link number 2. Link number 2 will be this one over here. Healthy eating cheat sheet. Healthy eating cheat sheet. And the link to it will be copy link address. This one over here. Open a new tab. Perfect. Link number 3. So basically we want multiple links, but how to actually add on multiple links on here. So let me just zoom in and I will show you. You can see when we click on the link number 2, actually we cannot see it. When we click on the link number 2 over here, we see that this is the actual link. Here we have a list icon and the list container. When you click on each and every one of these, you'll be able to see what gets selected. So link icon, and this one, or list icon. So these are the lists. This is the link. Let's just duplicate it. When you duplicate it, you only duplicated the text. Okay. If you click out of this one a little bit, list icon, let's just duplicate this. Okay, so the list icon is the element that needs to be duplicated. Okay, let's just duplicate it one more time and one more time. Here it says what you selected and what is getting duplicated. There is a duplicate button over here. There's a trash can icon. There is an up arrow. So if you click on this, for example, link 2, it will display link. If you click on the actual icon over here, it will say FA icon. If you click on the list icon, both of these are selected. So when you duplicate it, it creates both of these at the same time. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of understanding of what and how to actually create more links than what you already have on there. So let's just continue on adding the actual products. So healthy eating mind map, we copy it over, we select link number 2, paste in this copy link address, paste it in here, update. There we go. Let's just see a couple more that we have. Healthy eating resources is the last one. So let's just copy this one, link 2 over here, resources, go back here, copy link address, paste in healthy eating resources. So these are the products that we are delivering. You can now delete the list icon. This one, and then list icon, this one. Cool. So this is how we create more links. Also, you have the option to space out things on the canvas like this, and you can also do different types of colors. If you just click on the actual pink part, which is healthy eating guide, training guide, you can set up the different text colors. For example, you can put it in green, then it will show up as a green text over here, like that. Let's just do it for all now, as we start doing them already. And bam. So now we have all of them. If you want to modify this this icon, you can click on it, and then you can actually not choose a different icon because this was hard coded. But if you want, you can make it bigger or smaller using the text sizing options here. So you click on the actual icon, you make sure that here in the bottom you see FA icon, and you come to the text and you can resize it, and you can change its colors. So let's just do some ugly red and then make it big like this. You see? So this is all using the text managing settings. And yeah, there we go. So these are the links and resources to the actual healthy eating guide bundle. This looks ugly. You can actually modify it yourself in case you want to add on spacing on the top like this. You can do it. You can do whatever you would like with the members area. Over here, healthy eating video bundle, we want to create the upsell. So we would do something similar like what we did of the secrets of sugar. We want to put a video, a YouTube video, and we want to do a button in the middle of the screen, which we will use a text element on for this one. So drop it in there, pull the video up, and then we have the text. We make sure that the text is center aligned, and we can just type in click here to get the healthy eating video bundle. Cool. Make it a bit bigger. And I don't remember what kind of color that was. I believe it was some sort of red. Let's just make it this ugly green this time, and let's just push in from the margins like that. I believe we used 6 on there. Let's just use a bigger font, and then you can use some padding around. Let's just use 5 on the sides and 0.75 on the bottom and the top. And we want to link this into to the upsell page, which is the healthy eating trends. I don't remember what the link is. It's a video dash bundle. Video dash bundle. Cool. I just want to have this part of the video. So I click on the actual YouTube video we put inside here. I change this, enable autoplay. That's fine. And I want this link where it is sending us to the actual product purchase page. Copy link address. And we choose this and the link icon, paste it in, enter. And we make sure we select the text, set it up as black, and make sure we underline it and again, so 2 times in order to actually not have an underline on the text. Okay, cool. So this is our upgrade page, and here we can create. I will not go into it now, but as we set up the actual other products, this is how you would set up also the video bundle as well, with the links, with everything. And then once it is done, you click save and exit. Okay, so you need to go in on your side and set up the actual membership area. Once you actually set those up, then you can manage the next steps, which we are going over to the access levels. So here, if you want, you can enable or disable comments. I do not suggest you to enable comments on PLR products, because those products are not yours. You may be getting a bit of I don't know. People sometimes are nice, but most of the times there are trolls as well. So in order to avoid trolls, in order to avoid people messing up your selling sequence, because you're selling in the membership as well, I would not enable comments for this type of funnel at this moment. If you're providing some kind of Q&A sessions and videos where you're asking people to comment below and things like that, then in those cases enable comments. But at this moment, on these types of funnels, I wouldn't turn on the comments. Okay, if you do want it, it's just very simple, a slider that you can click on, and it just you just need to decide on what posts you would like to actually turn it on. And then in the comment moderation over here, you can choose if you want to auto approve all comments, or do they need to be approved by an admin. I don't want anything like that. I don't want any comments on my funnel, on my membership. So I'll just leave everything off and go into the access levels. Now, the access levels are very important, and this is where I want to point towards that. You need to make sure that you follow these very carefully. Okay. So access levels, we need to create 3 access levels. One will be for everybody that gets the Sugar Secrets ebook. Okay. One will be for everybody that gets the Sugar Secrets ebook and the main product. And the third one will be for everybody that gets all of these products. So these are the 3 access levels we need to set up. Let's just click over here. By standard, by default, we get 1 access level created, which is called standard. I don't want it to be called standard. It's just bleh. I will probably just use a different name for it, which we could rename the secrets, or something like that, like secrets revealed. Secrets revealed. Because Secrets of Sugar, that's the name of the actual downloadable ebook, the free membership. So I want it to be like, get this access in order to reveal the secrets behind do. So Secrets Revealed is the level number 1, where people get access to the homepage and to the page where they can download and upgrade the Secrets of Sugar. So this is level number 1. Let's add on another level, which will be for the healthy eating guide. Okay. And another one for healthy eating video. I don't think we can do more. Yeah. So healthy eating videos. Healthy eating video. That's fine. Cool. So now we have 3 levels. Level 1, people will be getting the home, and people will be getting the Secrets of Sugar, and also the Healthy Eating Guide bundle, where they can upgrade. Okay, this is getting instant access. We are not ripping out the content. Everybody will be getting instant access. Level number 2, the Healthy Eating Guide. The people that get this, they will get the Healthy Eating Guide bundle. Okay, they will get the home, and they will get the Secrets of Sugar. Okay, so this is what these people are getting. And level 3, healthy eating video, these people will get everything, because they went through all our funnel and they purchased everything. So this is how the setup of the access level needs to be done. You set up level 1, level 2, level 3, and then you pick and choose who gets what. Okay, you pick and choose that the free members will get access to the home, and access to the secrets of sugar. The level 2 gets these, and then the level 3 gets everything. Cool. Save and next. Welcome message. This one, always leave on send default welcome message. Don't turn it off. Okay, at this moment we can send out a welcome message which sends the customers the login details, so the email, password, and the login link for the membership in order to get back and access the products. At a later point, we'll be able to send custom welcome emails where we'll be able to modify how the email looks like. At this moment, we cannot do that right now. In December 7th, 2020, we only have these default welcome emails available. Okay, if we go save and next, we come to the congratulations page. Your membership portal has been created. Then you have the secrets revealed, healthy eating guide, and healthy eating video registration URLs. So these are the URLs for sign up. This is for registration. Okay, you don't use these. You are actually don't use these. I'll show you how to actually now set up so that everybody that purchases gets the specific access to the membership. Perfect. Click save and next, and our healthy eating trends membership area has been created. So let's just go back to this one. 5, setting up the membership fulfillment. We created the membership platform. We added on the content. We added on the upgrade options. We set up the access levels. Now we have 2 more things, or actually 1 more thing. Set up the fulfillment in GrooveSell. How do the people that purchase the actual product will get access to the membership? There is 2 ways. One is through automation. The other one is direct from GrooveSell to membership. And this is what I want to show you. Okay, so hopefully you are following with me. This is quite a long session, 2.5 hours already, but it's very important in order to actually set up the fulfillment. Also, the people that will not be part of the IMAC challenge, they're not going through the whole setup of the imperfect action funnel from the module 1 till the module 5. They only want to learn the fulfillment. Now they know the fulfillment through a thank you page, fulfillment to email, fulfillment through membership, all of these 3. So these are the 3 options that are available right now. And even if you're not going through the membership challenge or to the IMAC challenge, you can still use this info for your own products. But let's just dive into GrooveSell, and let me just go click over here and open GrooveSell in a new tab. If you remember in the where was that? I don't remember anymore. In the module number 3, the last module last week, we set up a product in GrooveSell. Now we need to revisit that product in GrooveSell in order to set up the fulfillment of the product. So let's just open GrooveSell. Let's wait until it loads. and let's just see how to actually set it up. Very, very important step, guys, here is to enable the access levels. Access levels are for the people. If you don't set up the access levels, you will not be able to manage who gets what. Everybody will have everything. Access levels are your kind of a security door that if the person didn't pay anything, will not be able to access the paid content. So set up the access levels correctly, otherwise you will be giving away your products for free. You don't want that. So product funnels. We are now in GrooveSell. Let's click over here to product funnels. We go and find the actual funnel that we created during the last module number 3, which is called healthy eating trends over here. And we can click to actions, manage products. Okay, as you can see, there are 3 products: sugar, ebook, freebie, healthy eating guide, and healthy eating video bundle. So let's just go in step by step, each and every one of these, and set up who gets what. If somebody purchases the sugar ebook freebie, they will get what? If somebody purchased the healthy eating guide, they will get this, they will get that, and so on. So it's very simple. Just click on the edit button over here, the 3rd or the 4th one in the row, the pen and paper icon, and let's just jump over to the 8th fulfillment. Okay, so over here, this is what you will see. No memberships added for this price point. Click the add new membership to add one. Okay, you can just click over here, add new membership, and you can now select the membership. If you remember, we set up the membership, which is called Healthy Eating Trends, and there are 3 access levels. One is the secrets revealed, one is the healthy eating guide, one is the healthy eating video. So as we are modifying the access to the sugar ebook, they will be getting the secrets revealed access level. Okay, so everybody that purchases, everybody that signs up for the freebie, which is called Secrets of Sugar, they will get access to the access level secrets revealed inside our membership. Okay, that's it. That's simple. Click save, and you can click cancel or exit. Let's just click the exit button. Awesome. Let's just go into the second one, healthy eating guide. We click in here, fulfillment, and we want to choose add new membership, because I was playing with that previously. I have something in here, but add new membership, select the membership, healthy eating trends, select access level, healthy eating guide. Okay, add. Perfetto. Click save, exit, and we have only one more left, which is the healthy eating video bundle. We click on this one, and then fulfillment, and then add new membership. The people that purchase the healthy eating video bundle, they will get everything. Okay, they will get all the access, because in order to get to the healthy eating video bundle, and if somebody purchases, they will get everything. Okay, so once we set that up, click save, exit, and ladies and gentlemen, we are done. We created a thank you page, email sequence, and a membership area. So we went through Groove Pages, Groove Mail, and Groove Member in this one video. It is a bit longer. It's 2 hours and 36 minutes right at this point, but we have now created a full-on system that you can go out there and promote. How to do that, how to promote it, we will work on in the next module, and we'll also do something else which I wanted to leave out. We will be preparing for affiliate promotion. Affiliate promotion can be done in a couple of different ways, that you actually set up an affiliate portal of yourself, affiliate page, or you go on to an affiliate marketplace like what we have in the GrooveSell affiliate marketplace. That is available, and we'll be going on and creating those as well. We'll do a proper butterfly marketing funnel with this system, and then this is why we left out the homepage of our membership, where we said this is where we will be doing the affiliate promotion in module number 5. So module number 5, ladies and gentlemen, will be for affiliate promotions and other kinds of promotions. So in case you haven't planned out how you will promote it, I'll give you some tips and tricks that you could follow. It will be an interesting video, so make sure you see it. But in case you already know how you want to promote it with paid ads, with free ads, with things like that, once you set this up, once you go to the module number 4, you're ready. Okay, so through the whole system, when you go through step number 1 or module number 1, module number 2, module number 3, module number 4, you're actually ready to sell. And if you want, you can have a look at the module number 5 for some extra tips and tricks for affiliate promotion, for traffic generation, and so on. But now, let's just delete this slide. Now it's step number 6. Take the module 4 and do these steps. Okay, I will actually now get the chance to create the link for you guys. Everybody with the link will be viewing it. Cutley, let me just activate this. Bum, bum, bum. So, and shorten and change alias, which will be Groove iMac 4. Groove iMac 4. Yes, perfect. Change, and it changed successfully. So now, ladies and gentlemen, everybody that gets into this link over here, I will share it in YouTube and Facebook and Twitch as well. Everybody that gets to this link will be able to get in and see the link to the presentation. Hopefully you learned something cool we went through a couple of steps that are quite needed. And once you go through this step by step, you'll be able to learn how to do funnels. After this challenge, you will know how to set up and use a GrooveFunnels funnels. Sorry, guys. My mouth gets dry after speaking for 2.5 hours. Once you did this, ladies and gentlemen, take a screenshot of your membership area or your LinkedIn thank you pages, or even just create a screenshot of your domain or something like that. Don't put links into the Facebook group, but just do screenshots, share them in the Facebook group so that we can see your progress. Just make sure you hashtag it, hashtag Imperfect Action Challenge. You can also say module number 4, but just do some screenshots so that other people get also boosted, and basically they will want to create, because we need to push each other. Okay, this is why we are doing this challenge. It's not a challenge because it's a problem. It's a challenge because if you do it, you will feel better. If you do it, I challenge you to do it, because I can say that you can, and I'm giving you this challenge in order to do it. I'm not giving you the challenge because it's a problem. Okay, so that's the difference between thinking. So don't think about this as a problem that needs to be solved. Think about it: can I do it or can I not do it? Okay, and share your progress. Even if you didn't do it fully, as I told you to do, imperfect action. That's the whole point of the whole training course on Mondays. Even if it is not perfect, just get it going. Even if you just did the first module, just drawing it out, like, find some energy and actually try to build it out. Try to do something more, the next steps, because I really want you to do this. After this one, my job will be easier. A lot of questions will be answered by themselves in the Facebook group. The people that go through this challenge will know the answers to the questions, like, how do I actually take a Groove member and connect it with GrooveSell? Now, I just showed you today. So you'll be able to help out other people that are also sharing their progress. So you yourself share your progress as well. I want to see you succeed, and I actually literally want to see you succeed. So share your progress, share a screenshot of what you created so far. Okay, but now I want to let you shine, ladies and gentlemen, and this is now our Q&A time. We will go in and see if you had any questions so far, and I will try to answer them for you. I do appreciate your time for being here. If you do this step by step, not only for this product, this may be a training for you, but if you do the next time, if you're setting up a funnel, if you're setting up anything like that, like a course or a butterfly marketing system for selling a book or for services, or you set up this for clients or anything like that, you'll be able to just follow step by step. You will have the pages done, the thank you pages done, the products done in GrooveSell, the email sequences set up in GrooveMail, the membership set up in GrooveMember. There's a couple of things, couple of tools we didn't use yet. GrooveVideo, we could use it. That's no problem. It just takes a bit of time to upload the video. Maybe I could do that in the next one, but I don't necessarily need to, because next module is about traffic. But you could use GrooveVideo as well. You could use Groove Affiliate as well, in case you want to promote somebody else's product and not necessarily set up the funnel for your own products. You don't actually own the videos, you don't actually own the books, but you can still set up a membership. You can still set up things like that for somebody else's product. Let's just say your wife, your friend, your client, or somebody is selling something. You can maybe set up some sort of affiliate funnels in order to do this. Cool. Is the email editor in GrooveMail going to be improved? Absolutely, Lewis. What you're seeing right now is just a beta platform. Everything that you're watching or seeing in front of you when you open GrooveFunnels is beta platform. People that think that this is how it's going to be forever are just not seeing the bigger picture. Yes, this is going to be changed. So no, it's not going to stay like this. Cool. Let's see any other questions. Leonard, I will be working on completing module 4 this week. There's quite a lot to do, Leonard. I believe you were the person that said, David, can you give me the next steps? Because I already created the module number 3 and I don't know what to do now. I'm pretty sure you will need a week for actually doing this right now. It's quite extensive. You will need to go and edit your product. That will probably take a long time. You can also hire a VA in order to do it if you want to actually do the paid way, but I showed you how to do it for free yourself with your investment of time, of course. You edit your product, you get them uploaded, then you start taking in the links and share and connecting the thank you pages in case you actually want to deliver using thank you pages. You don't necessarily have to do it, but you can. And then if you do this step by step, it will take a little bit longer, but you'll get there. And I'm pretty sure it will take quite a few days longer than for the previous modules. So hopefully you'll get that done as well. I have a question about the last video. The upsell page should be created as a page or as a page in the funnel. It really doesn't matter. I would suggest you to do it as a funnel, but in case you set it up as a page, it's not a end all issue. What you could do also is just to go in. Let me just come over here. I will hide this. If you actually set it up as a page over here, for example, let's just click on the home page, and you want to bring it over to be a funnel, you can just come over here to the home page, to this page, click. Oops, I'm not showing here. You're on the home page and you want to transfer it over to be a funnel. You can click over here to this button to view the source code. You select the whole thing. Control A to select everything. You Control C to copy everything, and then you can just bring it over here to funnels. You create a new funnel from scratch over here, page 6. You come back to this source code and you paste it in here. Just transferred a page to a funnel over here, to a funnel page, and now we have it in here categorized. You don't necessarily need to do it. I suggest it because it's a really easy in order to follow everything, all your pages from the funnel. I suggest you to do that, but you don't necessarily have to do it. Okay, so that's not an end all be all. Cool. Let's see if there are any more questions. Can you move your head when you're clicking lists? We can see. Yeah, sorry. I was explaining everything verbally, so you'll probably find a way to do it. Please explain me how I can set up my page view similar in every device. There is videos on that one for responsiveness. So in case you want to go in and then modify each and every device in order to look as you want it, then you click on each and every device over here, and then you modify the things. If you want this text over here smaller on the mobile, you just click on the mobile and then make it smaller like that. In case you want it bigger on here, then you make it bigger on the tablet. Basically, that's the whole knowledge. There's not much more to it. It's just selecting the things, select the device that you want to modify, and then you do the changes. You can also click on this tooltip. You can click on this tooltip, which will explain what it does. So it says tiles applied to smaller screens flow up to larger screens. So you can see this is a laptop. It was changed to red, and a laptop and desktop were changed because the changes flow up to the upper screens. So now on tablet there is yellow, and now the second bigger tablet was also changed to yellow because the lower one was set up to yellow. In case you want to change multiple devices at the same time, you can modify those as well. Same thing applies for the drag handles. If you want to move something using the drag handles, then you can do this on here. But if one device is selected, it will only change the one device. So that's basically how you do it. Cool. Let's see if you have any other questions. On Facebook, the funnel link from Groove Pages, I have a picture with description into the post and hit enter. The picture doesn't go to the Facebook. Why? I don't know what you mean, the funnel link from Groove Pages. I don't know what you mean by this. In case you could actually do a screenshot or maybe a Loom video, post it in the Facebook group, I would be able to assist. If you're using GrooveMail platform, do we still need to use outfit like Aweber? Not necessarily. GrooveMail is email service like Aweber. So don't cancel it yet, because GrooveMail is still in beta. There are things that work, sometimes that don't work sometimes. So don't cancel it yet, but go into GrooveMail and play with it as much as you can. The more you learn right now, while it's still in beta and it still has issues, you will grow with the platform yourself. You will learn more each and every week, because we will be getting updates, as we are doing right now, every week to our platforms. So the more you learn how it is right now, you'll understand when we are putting out new updates to it. Bum, bum. Can someone share the thank you page with product access to others who did not register with you? Absolutely, Tim. I mentioned that the thank you page way is the most unsecured way. There is no way to regulate it, unfortunately. But in case you don't want this to happen, to be honest, I haven't had a thought when I purchased something and delivered on a thank you page. I never thought about actually sharing it out, and I consider myself a hacker. I actually like to get access to things that I shouldn't have access to, but I never thought about actually sharing thank you pages. That's only me. There are people that will do it, but then you can go with either of the more secured ways, like delivering it in an email or delivering it with a membership. So that's basically what I would suggest. Let's see the new questions. Cool. You did this so beautifully. Is there a checklist module number 3? I love the presentation and checklist. Yes, so every video or every funnel has this. So every step in the module, in the Groove iMac challenge, has a link. So Kotley/Groove iMac 4 is the link for the module number 4. Groove iMac 3 is the link for module number 3. Groove iMac 2 is the link for the module number 2. Groove iMac 1 is the link for the module number 1. So this is how you can follow it. It's pretty simple. Understand the same link for everything. You just change the number at the end, so you can access all the presentations on here with the checklist, with the links on here. And some parts I added on these links, which you can access also the replays of the previous modules, so you can follow it step by step as well. Cool. Perfect. I answered this one right now. Will GrooveDigital eventually host videos and digital products? Hosting videos is already possible with Groove Video. Digital products, yes, this is coming very, very soon. There are things that are still being fixed. It should have been out by now, but there are a couple of snafus that showed up. So the hosting is actually going to be released very soon. Could be even this week, could be next week. I don't have an exact date on it, but it is being checked by the QA right now. Here's why I decided to use Groove Video. It's awesome, and it removes the PLR logo that we get if linked directly to YouTube. There you go. You can use Groove Video. So you would be using Groove Pages, Groove Video, GrooveSell, Groove Member, Groove Mail, like the whole suite of tools that you get access to right now. I got nothing but time. We'll be fine-tuning and keep going forward. Awesome. That's the way to do it. This has been so great. I finally understand the one start here, then take me to the ending. Thank you. Your explaining along the way is fantastic. My pleasure, Christine. I actually am super happy that we managed to do it without any major issues, because as you know, this platform is still in beta. So any kind of major issues would just ruin the whole flow of the iMac challenge, but it didn't happen. When are you going to do this again? I came in late. There is a replay that you can rewatch, module number 1, module number 2, module number 3, module number 4. Next week, Monday, we're doing the traffic and affiliate program setup, so you can watch that live. So we are not going to do this exact video again. For your information, David Lemon making Funalytics pretty also gave me the 404 instead of the images. I got one pretty thumbnail like you. Yeah, I don't know what the case is with that one. It's just strange why it didn't work, why it doesn't load in the pages. directly. So Christine, the best trainer on the side of heaven. Okay, cool. Thank you. Where should you place no follow on the pages so Google does not index the pages? So no follow is for backlinks. It's not necessarily for indexing. Yeah, you can kind of say that it is for indexing, but at this moment I didn't see anything that would necessarily need a no follow link. If you want, you can actually do a code. That's a good question, Luis. If you go to the Facebook group, and I will just share the code with you guys now. Just give me a second to find it. I shared a video on how to um, make the pages not indexable by Google. And the reason you may want to do this is because you don't want Google to find your thank you pages. In case you're delivering the products through thank you pages, you don't actually want Google to find and index that page. So I will share with you in a moment just a piece of code that you can add on to your thank you pages in order so that it doesn't get picked up by search engines, so it doesn't get indexed and the people don't have free access to your paid products. Let me just find it. Here we go. So I will share with you the link inside the Facebook group, but this is the page that you're looking for. Do you want to hide your page not to be found by search engines? Let me make it bigger. Do you want to hide your page to not be found by search engines? Here's how you can create a page has non-index or no follow added, so it is not visible by search engines. Okay, there is a code that you need to copy and you paste it in the head section of your page. So again, I will demonstrate it. This is a good question actually. If we go into the thank you page, which I have in the funnel sections over here, I have the thank you page for the sugar opt-in. Okay, I want to make this non-indexable by Google, meaning that I don't want to share this in the search engines. So I'll go in here, I will copy over this code and I'll paste it in the head section of the page, which is over here. So if you scroll down, I did it a bit quickly, so I will redo it. So funnels, I choose the thank you page. You click over to these three dots, edit settings. You scroll down, and in the head section, you need to just paste in this piece of code. Okay, meta name, robots, content, non-index, no follow. Okay, and then you do it for the next thank you page as well. Include in head. And I will share with you this link so you can just copy it over for your side as well. Head section of the last thank you page that I have on here, and this is it. Whenever you click that pink check mark, the page gets saved automatically. As you can see here, it says saved, so you don't have to worry about saving. Just make sure that you publish it online, because once you save it, the changes are kept inside the builder, but you need to publish it online so that the changes get taken, and basically Google doesn't index it anymore. So now that I have done this on my end, I will share this link with you. Copy. I will paste it in here for the YouTube and Twitch people, and I will just share this on the live stream video on here for the people of the Facebooks. Cool. Let's see if there are any more questions. Can you share your favorite product store you created or seen? At this moment, Connie, this is not a part of this iMac challenge, so I will not be doing that right now. Okay, cool. Perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last thing that I want to say. Now that we went through the questions, now that we learn how to do the whole thing, go and do these steps. You had a week for the module number 3. Now you have 1 week for the module number 4. This is the actual fulfillment. In case you sell something and don't give the product to the actual customers, you can get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. Do these steps. It will help you help you be a trustworthy company, trustworthy seller, and you actually want to do this, my suggestion is do the membership area version, because that way you can do a butterfly marketing. Even the free members can become promoters for you, and this is what you want. You want them to promote for you. So do this. Make sure you try out all the versions, decide for yourself which one you prefer. In case you want to go with a shortcut just to set up everything on a thank you page, do that one. You can do it, absolutely. If you want to go the longer route, do that one as well, or just do that one. So that's my recommendation. But do the steps. That's the imperfect action challenge, not imperfect inaction. So looking forward to see you see your progress on Facebook group. Hashtag imperfect action challenge. If you didn't yet, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like this video, give it the heart and thumbs up, because I would like to see some kind of reactions on there. And then yeah, let's see where the next module takes us. Hopefully I'll be seeing some people also sharing their first profits, hopefully. So yeah, see you on the module number 5. Bye for now.